24-year-old Jonathan Ferrell, former football player at Florida A&M, was shot and killed by North Carolina police. The Associated Press, which is not in the business of editorializing, described the incident this way. An unarmed man seeking help after a car crash over the weekend was shot 10 times by the Charlotte police officer, who's now charged in his death. And what we see here is the classic case of suspicion hanging on the black man,
Correct.
right? Where he's in a car crash, it's early in the morning, he knocks on someone's door for help, she calls the cops.
Slams the door in his face, calls the cops, which, all right, 2:30 a.m., I might slam
Right, yeah, well,
a stranger's face.
Right.
That's not really the issue. It's calling the cops on a potential break-in. We don't even know there's a break-in. Then what happens when they show up and he's running? He's just been in an accident, right? So obviously
a really bad accident.
A really bad accident where he probably had to crawl out of the back window. The car was so smashed. But this is breathing while black.
And across the street over at Fox News, right, they went on this crazy summer-long thing where they were like, any time a white person was shot or
false equivalent
or assaulted by an African-American, it was like that was their lead story, right? And so what do you say when you turn around and it's like, why are you making a big deal about this person? This is a horrible thing that went down. The cop happened to be white. The suspect happened to be black. Like, what is your deal? What is the response to why this is legitimate?
Do you care whether black people who are innocent are being killed? I mean, that's really the question. Because once you deflect it to there was an innocent white victim, and there certainly are, right? There are people who are white in this country who are killed who shouldn't be. But the question is, do we care when everyone is killed? 345% more likely to be acquitted on stand your ground if the victim is black.
I want to read the statistic. This comes from that study we just talked about in the previous block when we were talking to Lucia. So when an older white man shoots a younger black man with whom he had no prior relationship, the shooting is determined justifiable 49% of the time. Yet when the situation is reversed, an older black man shoots a younger white man with whom he had no previous relationship, the homicide is only judged justifiable 8% of the time.
And that's the whole problem here, is that context and history are taken completely out of the equation, and that, I think, is a bastardization of justice. And
knowing how it happened, does that make it worse?
Yes, but I do forgive him.
You do?
I so forgive him, and I pray that God bless him, but I do want justice.